I thought that I'd had the flu like everyone else, and I thought I was actually getting better, and I started spiking some really high fevers, and the family all thought I should go, and so I went. And it was true, I needed to be there, and I ended up staying for 11 days. While I was in the emergency department, I just assumed I was going to go home from there, get some fluids and maybe an antibiotic and be done. And then it became really obvious that I wasn't.
So when I arrived in the ICU, she had just been transferred there. And of course, it was extremely overwhelming and upsetting and devastating, really, to see her in that position. Things were happening really fast. They had no idea what was going on, why it was going on, how they were going to stop it or treat it. It was very scary for a bit there. But when I looked around the room, I saw all sorts of people that I knew, and that made the world of a difference instantly to calm us down and just to know that everything was going to be okay.
The nurses got a chair so that Ashley and Lauren could take turns spending the night. And they allowed the girls to put things in their refrigerator that they might use to entice me to eat, because that wasn't anything I wanted to do. And I thought that was so sweet. And so Rick and I made a donation to them specifically. And it was very ironic because they bought a comfy chair where they could have a nice time out and relax a little. And they bought a larger refrigerator. So I know a lot more people are having the benefit of their generosity. So we were really happy to be able to do that.
I think that having this hospital in this community and having it rise to the level that it has for not only its absolute dedication to our wellness and to helping people, in really rough situations, but the tribe and the environment and the employees that are here now currently that are, helping our community in so many ways is just something I've never seen.
If I was talking directly to donors, of which I am one, Rick and I are donors to this hospital, and we liked it, and it feels good, and I'm sure it feels good to the other donors to know that you're helping your community. I never had any idea that we would be the people helped. I didn't have any thought that I would be the recipient of the generosity of donors. I never dreamed that when I was so excited about the prayer shawl program and donated to that because I just thought it was so super. And I didn't think that my daughter would be walking down the hall with a friend that she's known since elementary school and going to the chapel and getting a shawl and bringing it back. It's very humbling, and it's very hard when you feel and you are expected to be or raised that way, to be a giver. And it's very hard sometimes to be a taker. I think we had the best outcome we could have, and that doesn't always happen, unfortunately. Sometimes it's not the outcome you want. But we were very lucky, and I'm doing fine.
I just want to thank everybody. I mean, it was just one of the hardest things we've been through as a family, and to be able to have a positive outcome, which I know is not something that people always get, but just to be met with the tremendous amount of love and support that we have gotten from all of the community, the Samaritan community has just been outstanding. So I, just urge people to donate to this hospital because we need it, and we're a small community, and the more help that we can get, the more people we can help.